If you are looking to do good this holiday season, why not give back to one of Maine's nonprofit organizations? Jennifer Hutchins is with us in the 207 studio, and Jennifer is the executive director of the Maine Association of Nonprofits. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Sam. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so doing good together is part of New Center Maine's vision, but it also sounds like it's part of your mission.
Yes,
as well.
Absolutely. Well, that's what nonprofits are all about, is communities coming together, giving each other a helping hand, building up the Maine communities. It's all about doing good together.
Yes, and we hear a lot about nonprofits and what they do, but what exactly is a nonprofit? What makes it so special?
Great question. It's essentially a tax-exempt status, officially speaking. It's because the most organizations, when you think of a nonprofit, you're thinking of the charitable nonprofits. And the idea is that the IRS has given this organization the ability to seek donations from the community, and then in exchange, these organizations do great things for their communities.
So it sounds really nice, but I'm sure it comes with challenges. What are some challenges that nonprofits face?
Our nonprofits are dealing with the shared challenges that we have across Maine with regards to whether it be climate change or supporting our youth, or providing or just preserving the arts and culture and libraries, and certainly what we commonly think of is the healthcare and social welfare of people who may need extra support, but really it benefits all of us across the entire state. For example, right now there's a lot of conversation around affordable housing, and you can guarantee that nonprofit organizations are at the center of that issue.
Yeah, and now something that we can do this holiday season is give back to these nonprofits in Maine. How can we do that?
Absolutely, nonprofits need our financial support. There are many ways to support our nonprofits. Financial support at this time of year tends to be the most common way. And what we recommend is if you're unfamiliar with the myriad of thousands of nonprofits across our state, you can go to our website, nonprofitmaine.org, and you can search for our member directory. And we have, you can search by region, you can search by mission, the type of work that they do, and you can look for suggestions of nonprofits that do, most of which would have a donate button on their page.
Yeah, and there, as you said, there are so many nonprofits around our state that do so many different things.
That's right.
Are there any that come to mind for you that people should really get behind, or maybe they've never heard of it before?
Yeah, well, as you can imagine, Sam, it's really hard for me to pick out of, we have 1,100 members in all 16 counties in Maine, and there are thousands of nonprofits. And one of them is the Independent Seniors Network in the Portland region, and this is a volunteer-based organization that is helping seniors stay in their homes longer, but they need support, right? Because I know this from personal experience with aging parents who are aging in place, right? Yeah. Maybe need a ride, maybe need food assistance, and the Independent Seniors Network is just an all-volunteer group of people coming together to ensure that our seniors have the support they need. Another organization that comes to mind is in the Penobscot Bay region, and it's supported by a group of women who are bringing, they are taking their professions as healers and as food experts, bringing the Wabanaki culture back to the land in Penobscot Bay, because they're really trying to demonstrate that the indigenous culture up there can provide a food hub so that they can be independent and rely on their own resiliency and resources. Wow. And Newaskok is the group. They have they're newaskok.org, and they're doing fabulous things as well. And a small donation to these smaller organizations goes such a long way.
I was going to say, these are like some really big missions that these groups have.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know a nonprofit that doesn't have a huge mission and big hearts behind it.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the biggest challenges, is the work never ends. But I can guarantee that if you're looking to support an organization, maybe your family likes to figure out a way to do a collective gift to support organizations during the holiday season, or maybe you want to honor someone in your life. One of the ways you can do that is you can give a gift to an organization in their name. And for sometimes with the person who has everything, that can be the most meaningful, is to get a card from you saying that, hey, I know you care a lot about animals, so I've given to the local refuge league in your name.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Jennifer, thank you so much for
Yeah, you're
stopping
very welcome.
in.
We really appreciate it, Sam.
Yes, and if you want to learn more about Maine's nonprofit landscape, and we're going to have this nonprofitmaine.org